I wanna be a...
So, I am going to tell you about my period horror story.
Never crossed that line. Well, hand me the pen so I can do it. I can't help it cause you so damn.
I got my menstrual when I think I was like 14. I was in the 6th grade. And yeah, it was in class. It was actually during class. And there were these jeans that I always wore because they made my butt look big, because I really didn't have a big butt. And then on top of that, I wore the jeans with like a belt, and I had to like scrunch them up like so much because my waist was like super tiny. But I had wide hips. Like I had very wide hips when I was younger, but I didn't have no ass and I didn't have no waist. So getting jeans to fit my body shape, it was just a no-go. And I had these jeans, they actually look like the jeans that I have now. They actually look like the jeans that I have now, but now I got a booty. My waist still small, so the waistline still don't fit, but I still don't put on no belt because don't nobody got time for that. One day I was sitting in class and I was flirting with this guy behind me. It was a funny thing is, you guys, y'all think I just started interracially dating, or y'all think that I just started, you know, liking white guys. I've liked white guys ever since I was probably like in 4th grade. Like ever since, that was the only time, that was when I could remember. And I liked this dude named Ryan, and he didn't like me back, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. But there was actually this guy that was behind me, and he would always flirt with me, and he was a white dude. And he was so cute. He was so freaking cute. I can't really remember what his name was. So yeah, we would flirt and everything like that. And my stomach like started gurgling. It started hurting like real bad, but I didn't know like what it was. Like I didn't know like what the problem was. I thought I didn't even know what cramps felt like, to be honest. My mom did talk to me about the period and everything like that. I carried a little purse with me. She made me start carrying a purse when I got my period. And so, you know, my stomach like gurgling and everything like this, and the teacher wanted us to, you know, start getting up, and well, the teacher asked me to pass out some papers, and you know, trying to be cute, trying to be flirtatious in front of the little dude that will always, you know, pick at me, well, slick pick at me, but slick flirt with me type. I volunteered to pass out. Yeah, I actually volunteered to pass out some assignments or whatever. And you know, I'm passing them out and everything like this, passing them out. And the closer I got the camera, the more my stomach started gurgling. And it wasn't like the bubbly butterfly type gurgling. It was like, you know how cramps feel. It feel like 2 damn monkeys in my guts tearing something up. What happening right now? Like, I feel like I'm about to die. So I started cramping even more, and my teacher was so rude. She was so mean. Like I hurried up and sat down because I felt something like trickling down my leg. You know how for those girls out there that are naturally moist, raise your hand. You know, like sometimes you could just be talking and you don't even be turned on and you just jizz on yourself. That's what I felt like I had did. I didn't actually know what it meant because I didn't know not a darn thing about sex at that age. That's what was happening. Maybe I was having a discharge or something. I didn't know. Maybe I was pissing on myself and I didn't know. I don't know. All I know is it was warm and so disgusting. So I sat my ass right back down, right there in front of the camera, and nobody said anything to me. It had happened so, and I used to be like a really heavy floor. Overnight long pads that hit you from the rooty to the tootie. Like I used to be a heavy ass floor, and my cycle used to stay on for more than 7 days. It would sometimes stay on for 9 days, like full blown heavy. My cramps were like severe. My cramps were so freaking horrible. Oh my gosh, like. So I like open my legs a little bit while I'm sitting at my desk.
Oh no!
And I said, I'm bleeding? Why the fuck am I bleeding? Did I hurt myself? What's wrong? So, bitch, what? I need to go to the restroom like really bad. Can I please go to the restroom? And my teacher acted like she didn't want to let me go. I was like, please, I really have to use the bathroom like super bad. Like, can I please go to the bathroom? So she acted like she didn't want to let me go. I got my ass up because my mama told me if you have to go to the bathroom and your teacher don't let you go, you walk out the classroom. So I walked my ass right out the classroom. Blood trickling down my damn legs and every damn thing. I was I was trying to scrunch my legs together so nobody would see. I tried so hard to get up out that classroom so damn fast. I went right to the damn bathroom and I literally like locked myself into the stall. So I ran straight to the damn bathroom. I grabbed my little flip phone. Daddy, can you go pick me up? Daddy, my stomach hurts so bad. Can you please go get me? Like, please. Like, I don't know what to do. I'm bleeding. I think I just got my period. Like, but for me, that shit was painful. Okay, it felt like somebody was, like I said, it felt like two monkeys was wrestling with my guts. Like, that shit hurt. Like, I don't see, because I don't cramp in my stomach anymore. Like, I do not cramp in my stomach anymore. The only time I really cramp in my stomach is like when I ovulate or something like that. In my stomach, I cramp in my lower back. This is why I got back problems, okay? I've never had back problems before, but ever since I got my cycle, I've been having back problems, like bad back problems, like no lie. And it don't make it no better, cause I like sleeping on my back. I like sleeping on my back, and I like sleeping on my back. And you really can't sleep on your back, cause when you sleep on your back, even though you got that rooted to the tootie pad on, it still might seep down through the sheets. Oops. The struggle. We just gonna let it flow. Let it flow. Let it flow. Let's let it go. That's Tony Braxton. Okay, that's neither here nor there. Even when you get on birth control, even if you get on birth control, your cramps are still there. You're just not bleeding. I don't know if it's the Lord telling me, girl, you don't need to be on no birth control. I keep telling you, you don't do good with unnatural substances, so you don't need to be taking no birth control. Okay, I'm still gonna make a cramp. Hello. I had got home and I called my mom, because you know you're supposed to call your mama when you get home. You know, when your mama work a long ass shift, you're supposed to call your mama when you get home from school, let her know that you made it home safe and all this little stuff like this. You know, real independent child. She was like, hello, who is this? She knew who it was. She knew it was one of her children. But I was like, it's your daughter that can have children now. She said, oh, don't say that. Please don't say that. I was like, yeah, mama, it's your daughter that can get pregnant now. I thought it was the coolest thing to have a cycle. I thought it was the coolest thing to have a cycle. But in all reality, it really wasn't. Even though I was in pain and all this stuff like this, I felt like it was the coolest thing. And you know, now I can get pregnant. I didn't know a damn thing about the birds and the bees, the frogs in the trees. I didn't know nothing. I was so freaking embarrassed. I was so embarrassed. And the next day, like when I went to class, like I swear I don't think me and Cameron ever had another conversation. We didn't ever flirt with each other anymore. If we did, it was like, you know, just a I think he saw something that he wasn't ready to see, and you know, I was embarrassed. I had on the rooted to the tootie pad. I put on some Spanx to keep everything in place, cause you know it make that sound like you walking in a diaper and shit. And I honestly think it's the steroids and the chicken, because at that time they was talking about they was putting all them steroids and chicken and stuff like that, and you know, it makes the woman's reproductive system advance or whatnot. I'm not really sure how that is supposed to be worded, but you know, I'm trying my hardest not to eat chicken, because now they injected it with steroids. You gotta be real careful with the stuff that you eat. Fortunately, I wasn't part of that. I actually got my cycle at a normal age. 14 years old. That was my horror story of a cycle. So I hope that you all like this little story time. Tell me about you guys' first time getting y'all cycles and how it was and everything. You know, it could be some Bloody Marys up in this bitch. You know, that's disgusting. You know, I'm just gonna go.